The easiest ways to come out on social media. Hello, you beautiful human. I am Xanthe, and today we are going to be talking about the easiest ways to come out on social media and how you can do that as soon as you are ready. This is another video number 5 of my 10-part series Coming Out 101. If you have not seen the earlier videos, I will leave that in the description for you, but without further ado, let's get into this video. Alright, so social media can be a really great place to be, and it can also be a really not so great place to be, so we just need to be careful. So the first thing that you do before you even think about making a post, changing your bio, anything like that, you want to think about the platform that you are coming out on. Who is following you, and will it be okay if everyone on this platform knows? Is it a private account? Is it a public account? Just think about that and think about what your comfort level is, so then you are more prepared for when you actually make that post, change your bio, etc., etc. So once you have figured out which platform you're going to come out to and even which profile you're going to come out to, you can start by making a post. This is what I did, and it really helped me, and it actually had a lot of positive feedback. First of all, I picked a profile that was private, and I knew who was following me, so I knew that the people who were following me weren't going to be like super negative, super this, super that. I knew the people who were following me, which also really helped. So what I did was I created a post. I made a picture, or I posted a picture, and then I wrote a little description on how I felt and why I was posting this. My reason for posting this was because people kept asking me in school, oh, do you like boys? Oh, do you like girls? Do you have a boyfriend? Do you have a girlfriend? So people were confused, and I was also confused. So I thought I would clear it up a little bit on Instagram. Something amazing about writing something up on social media is that you can edit what you write. So instead of standing in front of people and being like, I am gay, I am part of the community, you get the chance to write a description, meaning that you do not have to stand in front of people and talk from your heart and think right on the spot. You can really take your time to write and rewrite and edit and everything like that, so then you are ready when you hit that post button. And even when you do hit that post button, if you go back and you read it again and you're like, oh my gosh, I missed something, I mistyped something, I didn't want to do this, I didn't want to do that, you can easily delete it, or you can easily edit it as well. So that is a huge plus on coming out on social media. Another thing about making a post is that a lot of people just scroll by. So if you make a picture or you post a picture that isn't super, I guess, out there, or I'm gay with like rainbows flying everywhere, if you make more of a subtle picture, then your coming out experience on social media might be a little bit slower, which you might want to do. So then people are like, oh, that's a pretty picture, that's a nice picture, and then they're like, oh, what is this? And then they go in your description and they read it all. But a lot of people will just scroll by, like your photo, and scroll by. So if you want a slower way of coming out, then just make your picture a bit more general and subtle. But if you want the opposite, where you want everyone to know right away, definitely make it more out there, more colorful, maybe add some rainbows or the flag that you identify with, and then that will help people to be like, oh, I need to read this description. So there are 2 different ways that you can use a post on social media. Something that I did on my Instagram, for example, is that I put a little rainbow emoji in my bio, I guess, on my page, so then when people clicked on my page, they could say, oh, there's a little rainbow there. And I put that there because I wasn't quite ready to fully come out to people yet, but I did want some people to know, and I knew that the people who actually cared about me and who were my friends would click on my page, and then they would see that rainbow there. So that is also something that you can do if you want a more subtle way of coming out. This can also lead to people messaging you and being like, hey, why do you have a rainbow in your bio? What does that mean? Are you part of the community? And that can start that conversation as well. So then you can slowly come out to your friends and to people who actually care about you, because people who care about you would go out of their way to message you and ask you these questions. So it's also a really great way to make sure that you are kind of staying a little bit safe, because you're not saying I'm gay right out there, but you're just putting a little rainbow there, and then if somebody messages you, they obviously care about you, and then you can slowly come out to those specific people who ask you those questions. And the last really cool way to come out, especially if you are non-binary or trans, is that on Instagram there is this setting where it actually has pronouns. So if you go into editing your page or your bio, whatever, it comes up with what are your pronouns. Now I've put she, her, you can see that here. So if you are trans or non-binary, you can put your pronouns there so then people know, and it's a really good way to come out as well, because it's just there, and then not even everybody will notice. People who care about you, again, will notice and be like, oh, I didn't know that. So that would really help as well. You can do this on any social platform. You can do it on YouTube, you can do it on Facebook, Instagram, probably TikTok. Yeah, you can do it on TikTok. Just at the end of your name, just put your pronouns, and then people can just know. And also it helps you with not having to correct people as much, because they see it right there and they remember every time they see it. I really hope that this video helped. If it did, you can like this video and subscribe, because I am continuing my Coming Out 101 series, and to see my next video here, we will be talking about what happens after you come out. I was not prepared for this, and I really hope that I can help better prepare you. So I will see you next here in my next Coming Out 101 video about what it happens after you come out. Let's have a lovely day together. See you in there.